All right. So a little bit about myself. My name is Ann Sinsack. I actually live down here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and have for the last 3 years. I actually was introduced to direct sales just about 2.5 years ago. I used to be a clothing boutique owner up in Vail, Colorado. We signed up for a direct sales company, started working our heads off in the midst of working 7 days a week and having two little kids. 10 months after starting into that business, we were able to retire and move down to Arizona full time. So while that is amazing, I'm not sure I would always suggest everybody spending 24 hours a day with your kiddos, but it's definitely been a blessing. We have fallen in love with the lifestyle that direct sales has allowed us to be a part of. After moving down to Arizona, we were approached by somebody from Nerium who gave us a bottle of night cream and said, give this a try, see what you think. Skeptically, I tried it. I have probably the most sensitive skin on the planet. A funny story, actually, Sephora, who knows about Sephora's sampling system? Have any of you ever tried? Yep, they're awesome. You walk in, ask for any product, and they'll give you a little sample of it, which is incredible. And I was talking to the sales girl, and I said, listen, I really need a new facial moisturizer, but I have really sensitive skin. And she said, girl, your skin can't be that sensitive. And she grabbed a swab of lotion and popped it on my cheek. And about 30 seconds later, I had about a breakout the size of I don't even know, a baseball on my face. And she was like, all right, you do have really sensitive skin. So 2 weeks after that, I actually swore that I was never going to use a normal daily facial moisturizer again. But I started using the Nerium night cream. 3 weeks after using it, my skin had completely changed. I had always had very oily skin, and it really kind of balanced out to be a very normal texture and tone. I'd always had pores the size of Texas, and my pores have pretty much become non-existent. So many great things. I had a lot of sunspots just from tanning in my earlier years, but all of those have kind of gone away thanks to just the night cream, which is an incredible product. A little bit about Nerium in general. The company's been around just over 5 years. They launched with the night cream. So the night cream was kind of their flagship product. That's the one that really launched the company. It's the one that if anybody wants to try a product or just wants to get involved in seeing what the skincare can do for them, the night cream is the one to start with. It does it all. It does wrinkles. It works on acne. It works on oily skin. It works on large pores. Pretty much you name it, and the night cream works on it. And the best part is it's a one-step system. So I'm the person that I don't think I washed my face until I was 25 years old. I didn't care about my skin. I went out in the sun and put, coconut oil all over my face. So I am pretty much an esthetician's worst nightmare when it comes to skincare. So it was very hard for me to agree to do a skincare routine, but I can do one step. So I started using the night cream, fell in love with it, started adding the day cream to it, our eye serum, and those three, that trio is pretty much my go-to on a daily basis. So I'm going to go through a little bit about each of the products. I'm going to show you a couple of before and afters of the products, a little before and afters of myself, my husband, some friends, and tell you a little bit more about the products that way. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. All right. So this is actually my friend Holly. This was at a party at my house just about 2 months ago. Holly's 47. She came over to my house and said she needed a new, skincare system. So what we did was we took a before picture of her eyes. We put our eye serum on it, just the eye serum. And this picture is 15 minutes later, the second photo. So you can see how the fine lines really kind of disappeared. She really got a lot tighter skin underneath. It even kind of worked in the dark circles a little bit. And this was actually on top of the makeup that she was wearing. So if she had no makeup on, I'm sure her results would have been even that much better. But this is from our Nerium's eye serum. The next picture, this is my husband. He loves that I show this picture. He actually genetically has always had very bad dark circles. He suffered with them his whole life. He didn't know he suffered with them, but I tell him that's what's going on. But he has had dark circles his whole life. Even if he gets 12 hours of sleep and I get 2, he wakes up with the dark circles. So we actually put the eye serum on him, and this is a 15-minute difference. The before photo is first thing in the morning and then 15 minutes later. And the great thing about it is the eye serum is going to give you an instant tightening of your skin. It's going to work on the dark circles. It's going to work on the puffiness. It's going to work on tightening the skin instantly. But it also is going to give you long-term benefits. It's going to work to prevent those wrinkles. It's going to work to heal the fine lines. So it's really a twofold product. This last one, this lady actually asked today about this. She was 67 years old. This is a difference of 15 minutes of using the eye serum. So it's interesting. It works on all different ages, all different skin types. Everybody's results are going to be different for their instant results, but everybody can still benefit from this product no matter what age they are. So really great product. It's a really fun one to start with if you're wanting to just go ahead and try the products for the first month. This is from our Nerium Firm Cream. So our Firm Cream is actually made to be used anywhere from the neck down. It's going to help tighten, tone, and firm up skin. It's going to help prevent wrinkles. It's going to help treat wrinkles. It's going to help with cellulite and stretch marks. It's going to tighten up any skin that you might have that's loose on your stomach just from having kids or from weight loss or weight gain. A lot of people, as they get older, they start to notice lines on their neck. It's going to help alleviate the lines that you develop on your neck. It also can be used on your chest. I'm a side sleeper. I sleep on my side every single night, and it's just now catching up with me. I'm starting to get those lines on my chest, but I've been using the Firm Cream, and it's just slowly getting rid of them. So it really helps to boost the collagen in your skin and get rid of all those wrinkles. So this is obviously a really great picture of how it works on your neck. This is an example of a mom who had a couple of kids, had definitely lost her weight, was getting back into shape, but her skin was just loose. The stretch marks really were starting to bug her, so she started using the Nerium Firm Cream. And just over 90 days later, these are her results just from using the Firm Cream. So really great example of how it tightens up the skin on your stomach. And it is definitely a lot cheaper than a tummy tuck. This is another example of the Nerium Firm Cream on the stomach. This is my new favorite product, and I know that a lot of our brand partners that are on here would agree. This product is a must-have. It's absolutely phenomenal. This is our new hydrogel patches. These patches come in a set of 5 for $40. They are a small gel patch that you put underneath your eye for 20 minutes. It's instantly going to be cooling. You're going to notice puffiness, dark circles, fine lines are going to disappear from the use of this patch. And honestly, it's really a very nice at-home spa treatment. You're supposed to do these once a week to get some really great results. I'm pretty sure I find myself doing it 2 or 3 times a week. But these little babies are pumped full of hyaluronic acid. So they're really going to pump moisture into the skin underneath your eyes. They're going to help fill in those fine lines. They're really going to take away all that puffiness and dark circles. And a really great complement to this is that product we first talked about, which is that Nerium Eye Serum. So the cool thing about these is too, they're a one-time use patch, so you can actually put them underneath your eye for 20 minutes. And then over the next 20 minutes, you can actually flip them upside down and put them on your eyelids to help with swelling up there too. So really great product and one of my favorites. Here's an example of a sweet lady who allowed somebody to put one on just one of her eyes. She is definitely a prime example though of how that puffiness underneath your eye can totally dissipate. So you can see the bags that she'd had under her eyes that she's had her whole life really went away just from 20 minutes of using those eye patches. So they're really very neat. And don't worry, we did give her another one for the other eye before she left. And this is a really great example. I love this one because I know a lot of people, they talk about how women show their age in 2 different ways, under their eyes and on their hands. And this one is definitely a prime example of somebody who is looking a lot older than her actual age. This lady is 38 years old, but under her eyes in the before photo just really showed a lot more age. And so she started using the eye patches and the eye serum, and these were her results just after a couple uses. So incredible results, and the eye serum really helped her maintain those results. This is myself. The first photo was taken 3 weeks before the second photo. So in 3 weeks' time, my skin really evened out. And this is just from the night cream, you guys, and the eye serum. So I was using the night cream every single night. I was popping on the day cream as a daily moisturizer and then using that eye serum once a day underneath my makeup. So, you know, a lot of difference in my skin, especially for me, but the things that I noticed right away in that first week where my pores started to reduce in size, my skin had become very dull after having children. I don't know why that is, maybe from lack of sleep, but I really got the shine back into my skin and the glow back into my skin in a very short amount of time. I had redness on my skin I've had my whole life, and in 3 weeks' time, a lot of that really kind of disappeared. But honestly, you guys, the things that I loved the most were the sunspots on my face that really disappeared, my pores shrinking down. And gosh, I had always suffered from oily skin. Like, I'm the girl that put the makeup on at 9 a.m. in the morning, and by 10 a.m. you're like wiping under your eyes, telling your friend like she probably should go put blush on. That was me. So the oiliness really kind of balanced out in my skin. And it was just from, like I said, the one-step system of putting the night cream on at night, day cream, and eye serum. This is our friend Shallon. Shallon is a prime example of somebody who also just didn't really put a lot of effort into her skin. She's pretty famous for saying that she did not even wash her face until the day that she started using this. She kind of just let the shampoo run down her face in the shower. But the first photo is from the night cream, or the night cream, day cream, and eye serum. But the first photo, you can definitely see some lines on her forehead, the dark circles underneath her eyes. She just had a lot of age showing in her skin that really, from using the night cream and the products after 60 days, just gave her a whole fresh face. Her wrinkles really filled in, which I tell people all the time at my age, people are just now starting to kind of dive into Botox. So this is a lot of cheaper way to fill in those fine lines on your forehead, and definitely a lot safer. The products are natural, so it's a really great way to boost natural ingredients into your skin. Tons of antioxidants and anti-inflammatories in these products. So great way to get a healthier version of your skin. The next product, and this is actually one of my favorites to talk about, is our EHT. EHT is a brain health supplement that was developed through Princeton University, and they have done some really great things with this product. They actually did a study showing how strongly correlated your brain is to your skin health. So when you sleep well, when your brain is as healthy as it can be, your skin does the same thing. So they created this daily supplement that is really supposed to help with your cognitive function. It helps with memory recall. It's also really great for muscle recovery for those people that work out. But this is a neat story kind of talking about a little girl who had always suffered with ADD, struggled to focus in on her homework, and she started taking our EHT because it's an all-natural supplement. And in a short amount of time, she was just doing such an incredible job at school. So the mom wanted to make sure she shared how incredible EHT is even for young kiddos. This is a really cool story about a lot of people that have tried the EHT, and one of them being cancer patients who have gone through chemotherapy. And anybody that knows anybody that's gone through that or gone through that themselves, they know that your brain can really suffer a lot as far as your mental clarity, your recall, your cognitive function. And so this really helped people that were going through chemotherapy really get a full night's sleep, a rested night's sleep, which is when their body was doing the most healing. So such a great product. It was also featured in Muscle and Fitness magazine for you workout buffs out there. But it's an incredible product for muscle recovery, like I said, and sustaining longer workouts. I'm a runner, so for me, it was such a great product to start taking so that I could really get the most out of my runs and run more frequently. This is a little bit about our preferred customer program. 99% of the people that sign up for the products will sign up under the preferred customer program. And you can see all the product prices on there. But the coolest thing about Nerium is, well, two of the coolest things about Nerium's preferred customer products are, one, anytime you spend over $150 or $200, you're gonna get a spend discount. So they pretty much encourage you to try more products, and they'll give you a heavier discount for the more products that you try. And the second thing is the money back guarantee. A lot of cosmetic companies, and the reason that you buy cosmetics and you fall in love with them is because you're able to try them and take them back. And if they don't work for your skin, you want that, you want to make sure that that's something you're able to do. So Nerium doesn't do anything different. If you try these products and for whatever reason, you don't fall in love with them, you can return them after 30 days, empty bottle and all. And I always give people the funny comparison of it's like eating your whole dinner and telling the waitress that it wasn't good and then returning it. But it's the same thing with Nerium. You can actually try any of these products, and for some reason, at the end of 30 days, they're not for you. Return them and get your money back, you guys. So a really great way to have a lot of peace of mind about trying the products. They are natural, and they are all backed by science with third-party clinical trials done in each product. So you can really feel confident in knowing that you're trying products that are good for your skin. Angela is going to take over now. She's going to talk a little bit about the business. Angela and I have worked together for a few years now, and there's nobody more passionate about this business, this industry, and she's really just such a great person to listen to. So I'm going to go ahead and have Angela take over.
Awesome. Thank you, Anne. So my story in a nutshell, my name is Angela O'Neill. Like Ann said, we worked together for the past couple years with a different network marketing company, and we had been kind of silently watching Shallon and Patrick with Nerium for almost the last 3 years now. And something in December made me reach out to Shallon and just get a little bit more information about Nerium. I had been using the eye serum since last May and had totally fallen in love with just that one product. So I talked with Shallon and Patrick, did a couple Zooms, did a ton of research, tried all the products, asked 8,000,001 questions, probably more than they ever thought I would ask, just to make sure that this was the right move for me. And January 1st, I decided to join Nerium. I reached out to Ann, I reached out to some other people to tell them that I was leaving my former company and tell them a little bit more about Nerium. All I can tell you is it is the best decision I've ever made in my life, hands down, besides marrying Todd. It's kind of funny to say that, but I started January 1st, so it's March 9th. I earned my investment back my first 24 hours. My first 48 hours, I earned a free iPad and a couple $100 in bonuses. Within 17 days, I earned a free Lexus car bonus and have promoted to the 4th rank of the company. Ann just talked about the products. I'm pretty sure most of you are blown away by the before and afters. The products sell themselves. That is very different than other companies. You don't necessarily have to beg people to try your products. People want Nerium. People want these products. They absolutely love that they are backed by a ton of science, that they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So really, there's no risk to try one of our products. There's nothing to lose. There is no auto ship. There is no membership fee, nothing like that. As a brand partner, you join our team for $499. You get close to $1,000 worth of products. It is hands down, by far, one of the best enrollment kits I've ever seen. It came in the mail, I think 4 days after I ordered it, just totally normal shipping, and I was blown away. You get 4 bottles of night cream. You get 1 day cream, 1 eye serum, 1 firm cream, and 1 box of 30 days of the EHT. Tons of marketing information. You get 50 catalogs, your back office, magazines, the compensation plan, a success planner. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. A book written by our CEO. It was pretty mind-blowing when that box arrived. But they give you every single tool to succeed from day one. You have like the most insane back office. You have awesome online training that's about an hour long, broken up into little bitty parts, which I really like, because you can watch a couple minutes and you can log back in, you can watch it again. And this team will offer you more support than you could ever imagine. So whether you want to make like $200 a month, $300 a month, $500 a month, thousands of dollars a month, pay off debt, brand partner is kind of the way to go. So there's a ton of other things with being a brand partner. Once you personally enroll 3 customers, your next month auto delivery is free. I think in my first day or 2, I had several customers, and I promised myself I'll never pay for another auto shipment or auto delivery again. The month of February, I think I received over $1,000 in free products. We have a couple other systems in place where when you enroll brand partners and you enroll customers, it goes into like a bank, kind of a points bank. And that is basically something that helps you replenish your inventory, whether you give it away, you sell it for retail, you do whatever you want with it, you use it. It's an awesome system. I can honestly say I will never pay for products again. That's pretty awesome. My former company, I spent thousands and thousands, close to $7,000 in 34 months. Kind of makes me sick when I add that up now. But with Nerium, it's been life-changing. I can tell you that. You get paid every single week based on your customers. You get paid 3 times on the 15th of the month if there is some sort of bonus or fast start bonus, as well as your weekly check, as well as your monthly commission. So the 15th is now like by far my favorite day of the month, hands down. What else can I tell you? You know, my first network marketing company brought me home, helped me build a dream home. Nerium is what is keeping me home and keeping us in our home. That's kind of the honest to God truth. So like I said, whether you want to make a couple $100 or do this full time, you know, like Ann and I do, that this is it. This is what we do. You can work as little as you want every day or as much as you want from your phone, from your computer, from your car, sitting in a carpool line, you know, dance class, whatever you're at. But it's kind of the sky is the limit with this company. And all I can say is it's an amazing company, and you would be crazy not to join us. This team is on fire. We're kind of the talk of the town with Nerium. I'm super proud to say that. And the momentum is through the roof. So I don't know, Ann, is there anything else you wanted me to kind of cover on the business side, or do you want to open it up to questions?
Yeah, if anybody has any, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
If anybody has any questions, feel free to comment below or unmute yourself. We can answer them for you. Everything Angela talked about is spot on. The company it's gaining so much momentum. We're going into wellness, a wellness line in a couple of months. It's just such a great time to jump on board. Let's see. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to unmute yourself. We do have some other neat things with the company. They actually offer us full paid vacations every year too. So this company really gives you whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for a part-time income, if you're looking for a full-time income, like Angela mentioned, if you're just looking for a fun way to connect with people and a great way to get your skincare for free, this company is the way to do it. So feel free to unmute yourself, ask any questions. If not, we're going to let everybody log off. Like we said, we're going to keep it short tonight. But the recording will be available. If any of you want to revisit it at a later date, we will make sure to get the recording available to everybody. But I think that's it, unless somebody has any questions. Angela, you have anything else?
I do not. I think we are all good.
All right. Everybody have a good night.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.